Good morning, kindergarten. Happy Wednesday. Today is April 1st, 2020. This is our Wednesday math lesson for lesson 15. We will have our lesson 15 problem set to complete, and you will upload that to your class's portfolio page. Today, we are going to practice kind of what we did yesterday, but go on to the number 8. So yesterday, we practiced number sentences to 7. Today, we're going to practice number sentences to 8. So before we do that, we're going to do our number practice, get moving a little bit with some exercises for counting 1 through 20, then we'll do our writing practice. So please grab your composition book and a pencil and open up to your number practice page. Good job. You're going to start by putting the date right underneath the last number practice you had. You're going to write 4 for April, a brand new month. April is the number 4 when we write it 4-1-2020. Go ahead and write that. Great job. All right, guys, we're going to do what we did yesterday. We are going to count 1 through 20 by doing jumping jacks. So stand up for me, friends, and then we will start our numbers 1 through 20, taking a break at the number 10. Great job. So go ahead when you're ready. We're going to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a little break. Stretch out a little bit. Shake out. Good. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job, guys. So now come back to your composition book, come back to the computer or phone, and we're going to practice writing our numbers 1 through 20. So take a few minutes, practice those numbers. If you need to go back to that video, I will link it again today about writing our numbers 1 through 20. Please go back for any numbers you might be struggling with a little bit, especially the teen numbers in the teens from 10 to 20. So if you need to go back to that video as you do your writing practice, please feel free. So pause the video if you need to, and then we will start back up when you're all set. All right, great job, guys. So today, as I said, you're going to complete lesson 15 problem set. We're going to start our lesson today. So our objective today is use number sentences to the number 8. And 1, 2, 3 is going to be for the three ways that we can make the number 8. So we're going to do that again with our, what's this called again? Number bond. Great job. And down here, this is called number sentences. Great job. So we've been doing a really, really great job with our number bond. Again, our total number, our whole goes in the circle that's all by itself. The two circles that are together are our parts. Good job. Parts starts with P. So my parts go down here. My part makes up my whole. Great job, guys. So today we're going to practice our number sentences up to the number 8. So we're going to find the 3 ways that you can make the number 8. 3 ways that you can make number 8. So we're going to go over to these guys over here. Imagine that you are going to a party, okay? And there are, let's count how many presents there are all together. Ready to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 presents. Great job. I'm going to write that number down here. So we're going to work with 8 presents. Before we begin our problems, I want you to do this along with me in your composition book. So right now, I'm going to help you set up your composition book before we begin our problems. So please go to your next open page. Great. With your pencil, you're going to write number sentences to 8. So at the very top of your paper, you're going to write number, N-U-M-B-E-R, sentences, S-E-N-T-E-N-C-E-S, to, power word, T-O, 8. So you write at the top of the paper. Please feel free to pause the video if you need to write the sentences. All right, guys, great job. we're going to go down to the next line after that, and you're going to label it number 1. So you're going to put a 1 and a period, because that's going to show that's our very first problem we're going to do. We're going to have 3 problems for this one. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. But we'll do the 2 and 3 after we set this one up. So 1, then you'll put your number bond. So you'll draw your circle, your lines, and then your 2 circles. So for problem number 1, you'll have a number bond set up. And then under it, you'll have your number sentence. So take a few minutes, set up problem number 1. Great job, guys. When you're done with setting up problem number 1, go right underneath problem number 1. Underneath problem number 1, you're just going to change it. You're going to write problem 2. So you're going to do a 2 and a period, because that's going to show that this is our second problem. So you'll write 2, period. Next to 2, you'll do the same thing. You'll draw a number bond and your number sentence underneath. So all of the problems will look the same. So for 2, you have your number bonds and your number sentence. Take a few minutes and complete setting up number 2. Great job, guys. And then you'll go right under number 2 and you'll do number 3. So you'll do a 3, period. And then you'll draw your number bond next to it, and then your number sentence right below. So you'll have 1, 2, and 3 all with a number bond and a number sentence. Great job, guys. So please pause the video if you need to catch up on that setting up our problems before we begin learning our number sentences to 8. All right, great job, guys. So we're going to jump into our problems, figuring out 3 ways that you can get to the number 8. And we're going to figure out our number sentences and really get strong on writing our number sentences. All right, friends, so we are at our party, okay? We said 8 presents. I would like you to count for me how many presents have stripes. How many presents have stripes? Let's actually review. We're going to go back really quick. These are stripes, just so we know. This present has stripes. These presents have polka dots. Okay, so this is a stripe, and these are polka dots. So just dots are called polka dots, and these are called stripes. All right, great job. So please count for me how many presents have stripes, and shout that number out when you know how many presents have stripes. Did you say 2? Great, 2 presents have stripes. We have 1, 2 presents have stripes. So I have 2 out of my 8 that have stripes. I'm going to go over and I'm going to start in my number bond. I know I have the number 8 and I have the number 2. I know 8 is my whole. Great job. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put 8 in the circle that's all by itself, because 8 is my total number of presents. Okay, 8 is my total number of presents, the whole. So now we need to find the 2 parts. So our parts are what we're breaking up. 2 presents have stripes. So this is 1 part. So I'm going to put 2 right down here. So if you would like to put that into your composition book, in problem number 1, you're going to have 8 in the whole and 2 in one of the parts. All right, I would like you next to figure out what this next part is going to be. If I have 2 striped presents, what is my next part going to be? Did you say 6? Let's see how we got the number 6. This will be our second part. We'll do it together, figuring out how we got the number 6. So I have 1, 2 striped presents. Now let's count all of the polka dot presents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 presents that are polka dotted. So that's why I put my number 6 right there. So my whole is 8, the total number of presents. And these are my 2 parts, 2 striped presents and 6 polka dotted presents. So 2 plus 6 equals 8. Great job, guys. So below your number bond, please fill in your number sentence. I want you guys to try it on your own, and then we'll come and we'll do it all together. Okay, so right now, put these numbers into your number sentence. All right, great job, guys. We're going to work together and put this in our number sentence. So I see my equal sign right here. I know that my whole needs to go on the side that's by itself. So these two boxes are not by themselves, they're together. So I know that these will be my parts. So my whole will go in this square that's by itself. So my whole is 8. Great job. So I'm going to put the 8 in my whole in the total box because this will go by itself next to the equal sign. So now I need to figure out what numbers go in this box and in this box. Can we shout out what number is going to go right here? Right, the number 2, because 2 is one of my parts. And I'm going to put the number 6 right here. Can I switch these? Is it okay if I put the 6 here and the 2 here? Yes. Remember, it does not matter the way we go as long as the parts are together because 2 plus 6 equals 8. Great job, guys. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to write my first way to get 8 equals 2 plus 6. So right now, make sure you have number 1 all complete. You have your number bond completed and you have your number sentence completed. You can pause the video if you need to catch up, right? Make sure all of this information is filled in, and then you can play the video again. All right, great job, guys. So next we are going to work on finding another way that we can get the number 8. I want you to think about one other way you think 8 can be made. One way we can break up the number 8 to get 8. So take a few seconds, think about another way that we might be able to get the number 8. If someone's around you, tell them that way and see if they agree. All right, guys. Great job. So we learned before that 8 can be broken up into 2, 2, and 6. So I'm back at my party, and now I have how many striped presents? Now I have different numbers. Count for me how many striped presents I have now. Did you say 3? Great job. We have 1, 2, 3 striped presents. So this is my first part. You guys remind me what our total is? How many presents do we have all together? 8. Great job. So I know my total is 8. So I already have that in my whole circle and the box that's by itself next to the equal sign because this is my total. This is my total because I have 8 presents all together. Great job, guys. So we just figured out my first part. We have 1, 2, 3 striped presents. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 3 in my first part in my number bond. Great job, guys. Now I would like you to figure out what this number will be in the second part of my number bond. How might we figure out which number is going to go in this part right here? Go ahead, figure out what that number is it's going to be, and you can put it in your second part of the number bond. All right, great job, guys. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to figure out what this number is going to be. So I know that I have 3 striped presents, and all the rest are polka dotted presents. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to count how many presents I have here that are polka dots. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great, I have 5 presents that have polka dots on them. So I'm going to put 5 in the second part. This is showing that 3 plus 5 equals 8 presents. Great job, guys. So now that we completed our number bond, please go ahead and finish our number sentence down below. So under your number bond for question problem number 2, please complete your number sentence. Take a few minutes, you can pause the video and restart it when you are all set. All right, great job, guys. So we did our number bond, 8, 3, and 5. Now I'm going to take you through how we figure out our number sentence. So I already have my total, number 8, in this box by itself. And now I'm going to go to the right side of the equals sign. So I know that on the right side of the equal sign, or the parts that are together, will be my parts I have here. So I'm going to put a 3 plus 5 because I have 3 striped presents and 5 polka dotted presents that equal the number 8. Great job, guys. So make sure you have all of these numbers in your number sentence. Great job, guys. Remind me again, what is this called right here? A number sentence. Great job. And remind me, what is this called right here? A number bond. Great job, guys. You guys are getting so great with those names and how we make those. So we found out that 8 can be broken up into 3, 3, and 5. So 3 presents plus 5 presents equals 8 presents. Great job, guys. So we learned another way that 8 can be broken up. Now we're going to go ahead and figure out another way, a third way 8 can be broken up. So we're going to go ahead. I want you to think about one more way that you know that 8 can be broken up into. Finding 2 parts. So I erase these. Think of one more way that 8 can be broken up. All right, so I'm going to draw my present back. If you see what I might be doing, you can start the problem, start thinking about my 2 parts. All right, great job, guys. So again, we have striped presents and we have polka dotted presents. I want to figure out how many striped presents I have and how many polka dotted presents I have, because that will find out my 2 parts that make the number 8, my whole. Great job, guys. So as we know, we have 8 presents all together. My 8 is in my whole, and my 8 is in this box that's by itself next to the equal sign. So I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out my parts that equal my whole. Down here too, my parts that equal my whole. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to count these striped presents. So please count with me how many striped presents we have. 1, 2, 3, and 4 striped presents. I'm going to break that up. 1, 2, 3, 4 striped presents. So I'm going to go ahead over to my number bonds. Am I going to put the number 4 here? Am I going to put the number 4 here? I can put it here. Could I have also put it in this circle too? I could put it in either circle. All right, now I need to figure out how many polka dot presents I have. So I'm going to count. Count with me how many presents that are polka dot I have. 1, 2, 3, 4 presents are polka dot. So I have 4 striped and 4 polka dot. So I'm going to go ahead and put my second part in this circle right here. So we have 8 as the total, 4 is a part, and 4 as a part, because 4 plus 4 equals 8. Great job. So go ahead and fill in your number sentence for problem number 3. In your third one, you have your number bond filled out. Please fill in your number sentence for problem number 3. So what numbers are going to go in here? Take a few minutes and complete your number sentence. All right, great job, guys. Let's see if what you had, what I have up on the board. That's what you had on the board. Give me a whoop whoop. Great job, because 8 is the total. 4 plus 4 equals my total of 8. So I'm going to come up here and put the other way we can make the number 8. Great job, guys. So today we practiced a lot on number sentences to the number 8. So you guys are getting really strong on our number, what are these called? bonds. Great job. And our number sentences. So I'm happy to see all of this great work in portfolios. I've seen a lot of awesome problem sets. So our problem set today will be lesson 15, 15. You will complete that and you will put that in Class Dojo in your portfolio. If you have any questions, please reach out to your classroom teacher and we would be more than happy to help if you have any questions about math or accessing your portfolio. So I hope you guys have a really great Wednesday.